Hello, everybody. Fully Parasol back with another wonderful stream. Today, Corekeeper, surprising everybody, obviously, who was excited to actually see me play a little bit more, Corekeeping. Corekeeper, the game that is kind of like Terraria. Because by golly gee, have I ever not loved Corekeeper more than anything except Terraria, because I love Terraria more. But let's just get the intro going. Let's get in here. Everybody in YouTube land is already with me, but we I've been noticing a lot of cool features on YouTube, but we're gonna wait for the ads to go through before we do anything. Alright. Perfect. Oh, it's Lachlan there? Yo! How's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm getting ready to start the game up and start everything. We're actually going to download some mods first, because that's what I want to do first. I wanna have a good experience, so I wanna take care of a couple of my inconveniences with the games. Just stuff in general. So, yeah. So, God, we still have a little bit for the ads. I'm probably just going to be playing this all stream. I don't think I'll be playing anything else. I want a nice relaxing stream tonight, so I'll probably just be going solo, playing a nice little bit of core keeping. I've been meaning to make my own world in this game. It is, in fact, a new game. I finished up recording the rest of Elden Ring not too long ago, and, I decided that I was gonna get back into this game. My buddy got me back in this game. I played the original release of this game back in like 2021, 2022 with my buddies that I do the podcast with. And then recently 1.0 came out and my buddy told me about it, so I'm back. Hold on, be right back in like 5 minutes. Fair enough. Seen a little bit. But yeah, no, this has been going pretty great. Having a good time. I enjoyed the hell out of this game. So I hope everybody else does too, because it is definitely one of my favorites. Perfect. So, our first bit we're going to do is we're actually going to choose mods. Mods are developed by members of the community. They open new gameplay possibilities, but might also introduce unforeseen issues. Enjoy mods at your own discretion. We're going to give it a go. There's a couple of mods that I want to give a go for, and it's just out of my own sanity to make it easier on myself for later gameplay. The first one I definitely want to go for is probably the infinite ore boulders. Ore boulders in the game are areas in which you can drill them and you just get ore out of them. And I just think it'll be a lot easier later on in our days if we just have boulders in certain areas where it's just... yeah. Or destroy usage. Yeah. Oh. Can I just connect with Steam? I agree. Continue browsing. Subscribe. Sick. Infinite ore boulders for the win. Alright. Now, another one that I was actually pretty interested in was not the auto fishing. My buddy liked the auto fishing. I'm kind of interested in the enemy health bars. Enemy health bars is kind of cool. I'm not trying to get too many either. Placement Plus uses the Xbox game. Oh, hold on. Unlocks full potential placement. With this mod, you can place seeds, walls, ground, and tiles in grids and lines. Oh. Well, yeah, kinda. I kinda want Placement Plus. If anything, just for the building aspect of it, because god, do I love building in this game. We'll be able to set up automatic doors later, so I'm not worried about that. Welcome back. I'm just picking a couple of mods that I want. I went with Infinite Ore Boulders, Placement Plus, and Enemy Health Bars. I contemplated auto fishing because my buddy wanted to give it a go at one point, but I'm not about that life. Keep minions spawned. That now depends on Core Lab and its reward extension for... No, we will not allow that to stand. Did you know Fortnite added kicks? I did. I saw that we have shoes now. I made a joke to my buddy and I'm like, oh, thank God. And now, now I'm gonna spend more money on the godforsaken game. Water priority overhaul. Transfer chest. EXP multiplier. Smart loot. Alright. I think we're good. We only needed a couple of things. Elevated access mods have increased access to resources outside the game, like user files and internet. For the best experience, install only for reputable sources. Okay. Get the restart. When I looked at it earlier, weren't they disabled or something? I don't think they were actually available. Open Pugstorm. Well, it opened on my screen. Hold on. A mod is not compatible with this version. Infinite Orb Boulder. Alright, then disable for now. Hopefully they're good this weekend. Yeah, that would actually be pretty sick. I'll probably definitely stream again this weekend. I definitely want to play some more Fortnite at some point as well. No, I just need to figure out why this is being weird. I'll just do it this way. Which should be fine. Music and everything's coming through. It can be seen. Perfectly fine. Let's see. Let's go with... I'm definitely probably going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll see if I can stream Fortnite a little bit earlier, possibly. I'll be playing games with my nephew as well, but I don't know if I'll be streaming that. Oh yeah, let's do this. First we're gonna start. Don't worry about any of the names for these worlds. Let's go with Solokeeper, as I have named the stream. Don't worry about any immature jokes or anything. We'll go with casual. We're trying to enjoy this. Murder Mystery was fun to play with you and Asbeth and your other friend. Thank you, thank you. They enjoyed your company as well. You're an ace shot. I felt betrayed at several points, not gonna lie, but it was a great time, nonetheless. Maybe we should go with Lantern. Or the Ocarina. We'll go with Ocarina. Alright. Then let's make a new character. We don't need hardcore. You know what? Let's try to make a dorkish me. A pompadour? No. It was okay. It was okay. It was part of the game. Actually, I laughed my butt off, so it was just fine. I know how the streamer exchange works. My friends betray me, my fans betray me. It's me against the world. It has to come sometime. I know. It has to exist. Hot damn, though, you were an ace shot with that gun. Do we have a nice black shirt? Sure. And then, perfect. And our background, it's underground. We should probably go with minor. There is no escape. And we shall name me Fully? Do I already have a Fully? I don't think so. In a place far away from anywhere else. You are part of a group of explorers making your way through the forest. Feeling a strange presence, you notice something between the trees. There's no escape. There's no escape from my finger and a trigger. Drawn to it, you approach this strange relic and raise a hand toward it. Upon touching its surface, a blinding light engulfs you. It's aliens. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Oh, sorry. We're underground. We need poor lighting. Obviously we'll create some torches. Gotta make sure that I can get everybody's vision. Everybody should be able to see, even if we're deep underground. But yeah, here's the start of Corekeeper. You start off underground, deep underground, in the darkness, just surrounded by mysterious statues. And the best thing you can do is to just go around and harvest all this wood, just so you can make some things. including torches and tools. If you see a big mushroom like this, I didn't get a big mushroom from it. If you harvest one of those and you do get a big mushroom, it will increase your health in the beginning. So if while you're harvesting one of the mushrooms, you come across an actual bigger mushroom, you have the ability to just get up your max health. It's really useful. Right now, we definitely need a basic workbench. We're not going to have a lot to do here, because we barely have any materials. Our best bet is to not only get ore, but to also get some other, things that are around us. I know it's going to be a little bit hard to see for a little bit, but we will just have to power through it. I believe that the actual slime boss is nearby from the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, I am, hopefully have enough V-Bucks for kicks. That's fair. Oh, there is the teleport. If I'm correct about this... Yeah. Yeah. Is it? Oh yeah, it's definitely south. Okay, so the first boss we need to defeat is actually very close by. Actually extremely close by. A little too close for comfort, if I might have to add. But, yeah. That'll be fine, I guess. For now. Alright, we have some nice areas around here. We got a glow tulip seed, so that's good. We do not have any weaponry, though. We're kind of piss poor on resources right now. I'm definitely going to need to expand out this area, as well as make myself some better gear. I shouldn't have to expand all the way out that way. I usually like to create more furnaces, but we have nothing for dirt blocks right now. Smelting in the game is extremely easy. You don't need any other resources. You just literally make the furnace, and you just throw whatever ingots you need, and it transfers 1-to-1. Nothing else needed. There's not any weird conversions or anything either. And the reason I usually like to make 3 of them is because each one of the smelting things, you can make 3 separate ingots in, or if you just want to make one of them faster, it's much better to just have multiple. So I try to make 3 of them just in case. Though for the beginning resources, you really don't have to worry about stacking to smelt multiple of the ingots, just because you'll get plenty. But later on, the later ingots take longer, and it's just much better to have multiple furnaces, creating a singular ingot. Even if you can make 3 different kinds. We can make a cooking pot. We can also make a salvage and repair station. My first goal should actually be... yeah, screw Minecraft and their coal. Yeah, exactly. Coal, sticks, what are some of the other things in there? Yeah, with the furnace. Goddamn, can use the lava bucket, get so much more out of it. Who needs that anyways? You also, unlike Minecraft, as you just do things passively, you level up that skill. So while we're running around, we're actually increasing our movement speed, and we'll actually have talents that we can level up into. And each of the talents do specific things, whether it be for armor or movement. And the first thing is that we will consume less food when we run. Now, not having your food full in this game is not as big of a detriment as it probably should be. It's probably because we're playing casual right now, but in later modes it does get more excessive, and basically it'll just lower your health by like 20% until you get food in your belly. But it's very easy with the cooking pot and everything to actually make food. But our main thing right now is that because we've leveled up 5 times, we can actually get a point. And that will be just increasing our ability to mine. What am I doing? Where am I going? I need ore. What I really need is, in fact, ore. Oh! Be very wary. There's explosives underground. And if they explode, they will, in fact, kill you. I am guessing nobody needed to not guess that. I also like this game because, unlike Terraria, the ore is just naturally sparkly. So even though I'm mining in the dark, everybody knows where I'm going. It isn't like a mystery. But I do admit that this will become a little bit annoying after a certain bit. So I will fix that in a second. Because in this game, there's also a very useful item and item slot on your person. So if you'll give me a second, I'll be able to show you. I believe with this, we'll be able to smelt enough copper to actually make the next crafting bench. We only need 6 copper, which is exactly as much as we have. Kind of disappointing. We're just getting rid of all of our copper immediately the moment we get some. But while it's smelting, I might as well dig across. Never mind. There's nothing that way. I guess I can go down for this. And across. Alright, got that. My guy is definitely getting hungry. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Get that out of there. Grab the next workbench. And we should be able to recycle this one now. Perfect. Alright, we have a couple new things we can create, including a small lantern. We can also create our other copper tools that we need. We can also increase our storage and grab ourselves a fishing rod. We'll be able to hatch eggs so we can start getting pets. Our next place we can start working towards is tin. And we start getting paintable stuff and more decoration stuff at this level. It's really nice. We also get the railway so we can start setting up transportation. Glass smeltery so we can actually use this for glass furniture and various other glass fixtures in the world. Electronics will allow us to get like electrical lighting and various other cool things. Awesome, really. And yeah. what other things do we need to craft? We still need to create a cooking pot, and we still need to get a livestock workbench. But I'm not too worried about us getting any of that stuff, nor am I worried about getting a watering can right now. Though I should be, considering the fact that we're eventually going to very much need to start planting crops for food and stuff. I'm wondering how I'm going to do this one. Do I make it cramped? Do I make it its own labyrinth or ornate design? Do I make it symmetrical? How should I play this? Because this is usually my main go-to. I usually make the main base around this sort of area just because it's much easier to keep it here, honestly. So I'm just wondering how we should handle it. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. Looking at this, I'm wondering how I should handle it. Because I know we'll eventually want to make NPC houses and stuff, so I want to plan for the facilities we are going to have in the future. But I don't want to go too hog wild. I say we just start building. We're gonna have to start digging around here anyways, and we're gonna have to keep getting materials and everything for this stuff anyways. So we're gonna have to keep adventuring out, grabbing more stuff, coming back, rinse, repeat. Let's do this. Oof. Yeah, I took the mushroom guy to the chest. What I definitely need to do, though, is go over this way and see if I can swindle away some of the slime. Because everybody saw it. I need some for that lantern. And that lantern will be a continuous light source for us while we're here. And that's what will make it nice. Oh. I got a copper shovel for free. Oh. I also got a sword. Neat. And a free chest. That's actually pretty nice. We can probably eat our rations now as well. And heck, no, I won't eat any of the mushrooms because it won't be good for us. Truth be told, it's much better to cook the mushrooms together in the cooking pot. You'll get much more out of it. Now that I think about it, I should treat this like Minecraft every once in a while and just strip mine. That's what I think, at least. Whether that's the right call or not is up to you. Some people don't like to strip mine in games. Says it makes the entire outline of it look ugly, which can at points. I can agree with that. Okay, let's smelt some of this good jazz. So we need to go over here. And we just gotta kill some of the slimes. And get some slime. Ah! Ooh, the health bars are working. Whew. Alright, now we should be able to get back out of there. Yeah. Smelt some more copper. Get it out of there. And let's go see what we can make. Our main goal is to make some better equipment. So what we need to do is expand our storage, definitely. We definitely need the lantern, and we already got this. So let's just grab the hoe so we can start farming as well. I'll get the fishing rod so we can actually start earning stuff through that. And the watering can just so we can start watering stuff. And the cooking pot just so we can start making food as well. I'll just cook these with these for now. Is there anything we can make from any of this stuff? We cannot. But let's equip this stuff, expanding out our nice selection in our inventory. Pretty nice, honestly. And I'll put that there. I think I'll do individual rooms, but I will definitely try to give each room a dedicated purpose. And I'm going to try to keep our crafting in this central room, and any one that isn't necessarily important further away and the storage closer together so everything can access the storage pretty easily. That's what I'm hoping. Because if I'm remembering correctly, all storage needs to be within 10 blocks. And I usually keep the main crafting things over here. So if I can keep this within, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like if I can create a wall right here, then everything pretty much on both sides of here should be able, even if I have chests over here, should be able to reach this stuff pretty easily. So I think we can create walls here. I'll definitely do the paintable walls, but we don't have enough stuff for that right now. But we can still start clearing this out. Ooh. Once your tool breaks, if you need to repair it, you just come over to the salvage workbench. This is what it looks like. And you grab this little repair tool, and you come over to the copper pickaxe, and you hit BAM, and it takes 1 scrap. You get scrap by killing things, or you can get scrap by a multitude of other ways. I think I only had 1 scrap. So just be wary that you can go through it pretty fast. With the mushrooms and the plants, we got mushy tulip salad. Provides blue glow for 10 minutes, plus 4.2 health every second for 20 seconds, plus 19 food, plus 1.4 mana every second for 10 minutes. So basically, just like any other game, you can use food to stack buffs. Pretty cool. That refueled our food pretty well as well. Alright, I think this will be the max. I'll have it be Because let's see, if I'm going based on the center of this structure, it's technically right here. So I technically think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think, wow, I hit it dead on. Didn't even need to measure or anything. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to go with the paintable walls. They're not too expensive. I'm definitely going to make an actual area for the roots to grow, and the roots will actually allow us to harvest more wood easier. Right now, we can just run around nearby and gather an ass ton of wood. Not too worried about it. What I'm mainly doing right now is clearing the space to put the walls. Because we're going to have a nice cool base. I don't know how I'm going to decorate it yet. But that'll be for later. Don't worry, everybody. I will not be sticking on just base building the entire time while I'm doing this. I'm also going to look around at what we got. We should definitely... Actually, perfect. That way we can fish right out that way, and we can also set up our farming. Sure, I'll put roots in our base. It seems like a good idea anyways. I'm not going to put them near these things because, you know, I actually like these plants, but, you know, the other ones maybe. Let's see what we can actually fish up. I haven't really tried fishing that much. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, so quaint. So quiet. Fish? Oh, scrap parts. That's actually pretty nice. That's not what I wanted. That should be in there, I think. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. Ooh, now we're actually getting fish. If I remember correctly, when you fish in these little zones, you get actual fish out of it, which you can then put into the cooking pot to make more food. Which makes you some of the better foods, if I remember correctly. Mushy pepper wrap. Plus 21% movement speed for 1 minute. 4.2 health, 19 food. Interesting. Let's throw the guppies in there and make sure we have this bad boy. The burrito. Ooh, we got the Ring of Stone, which means we'll have increased mining damage, which is perfect. It's exactly what we needed to have the ability to mine faster. I'm definitely going to need to go a little bit further out from the wall, but that'll be fine. I'm not too worried about nailing this on the first pass. The stone is carvable. We can place it elsewhere. We have water over here as well, which is actually pretty neat. Hold on. Do we have lakefront property here? By golly gee, I think we do. That's pretty sick, actually. We can incorporate this into the base somehow. We're on just waterfront property anyways. I should see if I can get a ring of stone, possibly, from this stone. Never know. We did get the ring of rock by just happenstance from clearing out this very base. Who knows? The same might be able to befall the mightiness that is the stone. Because if you get a ring of rock and a ring of stone and wear them at the exact same time, you get a special achievement called Rock and Stone. A fantastic reference to the game Deep Rock Galactic. And this game is a wonderful love letter to a bunch of those games. Wonderful indie games over the years. And they even have a good portion of the music, including some of the music from Terraria, in this very game. Including one of the bosses as well. So I can appreciate this game. They put a lot of detail and spent a lot of time doing very decent collabs with a lot of wonderful creators. So I should probably just put tile over this entire thing. So this is definitely going to be the, like, lake way. This area is definitely too beautiful for us not to enjoy it. Plus, fishing is apparently a great way to get resources, and I don't want to turn that money pit away. I guess money success. It's not really a money pit. Money pit is usually something you throw money into, and it doesn't come back out. So I guess it's a money raiser. We have a bed. We should get more copper. Alright, let's go see if we can get some more copper down. I think just traveling south like this will just be more beneficial. Yeah, that's right, punk. Perish, you mushroom freak. Ooh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to set it so the ore in this world was going to be a little bit more plentiful. I wonder if I can change that. I don't think so anymore. Oh, well. I guess if I can get that... I guess if the ore boulder thing gets working, then that would just be a little bit better. Oh, one of the nice meadow areas is up ahead. We'll be able to get livestock when we actually want them, which will be nice. I don't know if we have enough copper yet. Yeah, but these areas are very nice, very well lit. The holes coming through the roof, the golden light, golden loot. But the holes coming through the roof is from a tool we actually get later on as well. Very useful. I see. Hey. Our mining increased twice. Sick. And we even don't use as much food when we're running around. Honestly, wins all around. Let's go repair a pickaxe and see what we can do. Because if I'm correct about this, with this much copper, we might actually be able to get the copper anvil and some tools. I'm not worried about the railway or the electronics table. Glass smeltery we could do, but I'm more just concerned about getting the copper anvil out of the way. In the meantime, while some of that's melted, let's see if we can get some stuff. Oh yeah, blue cave guppy. Ooh, orange cave guppy. Alright, let's get away from fishing for a second. Oh, our crops are springing up, though. We were able to get another seed from the heartberry. So let's do this. Because I think the seeds are 1-to-1 and you have a chance to get an extra one, so it just means your farms grow slowly until you level up that skill the rest of the way. Or it could be wrong. I could be completely wrong about the plant game in Corekeeper. Whee! Hey, fiber. Alright. We're gonna get an anvil, and we're gonna see if we can make ourselves some better gear. I could make myself a bow. Okay. First off, gonna make myself a bow. Second off, gonna just throw some of the stuff in here. Alright, what were we doing? We're gonna repair a thing real fast. And then we were going to kill slimes. Because we were going to go challenge the boss in a second, I remember. But I wanted to get the gear first. Ooh. At least I'm getting some cool parts from each of these things. I'm definitely going to take this ground slime, because eventually I'm going to want to... Eventually I'm going to want to summon stuff like that back. Or make a spawning area for the, for them. Oh, I'm so happy that explosion didn't connect around to another one. That would have been very sad. Very sad indeed. Oh, I got a copper key, though. Sick. I see him. How much slime do we have? 18? I think that's enough. We might need a little bit more, though. I could be completely wrong. I was able to make the first part. I need 10 more slime. Oh, I need 4 more. That's not bad. I'll wait even before doing anything. If I put that on, do I start immediately? No. I don't want the smoke. See? Ran away. Like a little bitch. Thank God, though. God destroyed so much. Oh, I just need one more. Perfect. Alright, let's run back. Because I think we'll be able to make this and actually face off against the boss. Alright, alright. And sure. Alright, everybody, we have some keen weapons. Let's see what sort of trouble we can get into. Reduces, I see. So it doesn't completely get rid of it. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ooh, no, no, no. Oh, yes. Get angry. Get mean. You think this is going to get me? Oh, yes. Sick. Alright, with that, we will be able to get a larger expansion. We should be able to get a necklace and a ring. Definitely going to put the apprentice robe there. We have the item for the merchant that is right here. We also have a rare candy, so we can feed it to a pet, raise their rank up. Do we have 2 blob rosaries? Interesting. I'll sell one then. I can buy a couple. Ooh. Do we have anything? I'll keep everything else. Alright, let's get back to the, We're gonna definitely get this guy so we can get an egg, so we can get a pet eventually. But first off, let's head back. I think we'll put the storage over here. I think it can be over here. Just away. Like, we can still access it from over here. We should be able to fully, even if we put a bunch of stuff on this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I might have to move stuff around a little bit. Okay, so we did get enough of those seeds. We actually got one more, and we got another one of these. So we are increasing. Alright, we're definitely going to put that in there, since we've defeated Glurch the Abominous Mess. We'll be able to get a scanner for both of the next bosses we have to fight, and there's a very good weapon right here if we want to switch to melee. Let's also take this opportunity to smelt the copper. We do have bomb peppers. Let's plant these as well. And let's get some water. But yeah, with that, we've defeated the first boss, and yeah, we got our base going a little bit. I'm probably going to... I'm probably not going to be able to defeat either of those bosses. So I think our next best bet is to just continue working on the base. We should also figure out how we're going to do our farms. If fishing is going to be to the left, maybe farming should be to the right. To the right is the slime area, and we're eventually going to expand that way anyways. Making it farming isn't necessarily bad, because we know that mostly this is going to be a safe zone. So this large area is going to be our main base, where our main crafting zones are. I'm eventually going to have to make my own space, which will probably be north or south. And I think farming should be east. Oh. Yeah, we don't have enough wood. We do not have enough wood, so we definitely need to make one of... We are going to need to plan out our farming situation probably a little bit better than I did for my other areas. Just because I would rather make things ahead of time. If I want to make hallways, do I want to... I think if we're going labyrinth, I think we go neon labyrinth. Thank you. Boss is pretty easy, honestly. The first boss is actually pretty easy. We're also on casual, so it's not too difficult. Even if I had to say, most of the bosses in the game leading up to about mid-game aren't too difficult. They have some pretty standard patterns that are pretty easy to get used to. The mechanics aren't anything too difficult. They're pretty easy to pick up. And most of them don't do anything too wacky or crazy. The thing that I could say is probably difficult about this one and the next one we're going to be doing is just the slime that we have to interact with on the ground, slowing us down a little bit. But that's what the raincoat and everything helps us with. So hopefully with that, the shield and everything, we can just ignore the fact of the slime, get rid of the first two bosses, and then the third boss is probably going to be a little bit of a hassle, only because of the small confined area, but it should be fine. My main goal right now, though, is to just start setting up our other production areas. And also setting up our alternate transit areas. Because you can make boats, you can make carts, and you can make... trains. So I'm definitely going to make rails going to certain places, especially if we eventually are going to do, like, automated points back from Orgel points and back. So it just depends. So I definitely want to... I think I might make a space between this wall and the actual next room for farming. And I might enclose each individual plant into its own room. Maybe. I don't know yet. Possibly. One, two, three, 4, 5? Okay. Okay. Wall size, this is definitely going to be larger. Hallway wise, I don't know how actual wide I want the hallways to be, so we can actually pilot the carts through them. Because I want to be able to race through my own little labyrinth, so I just want to make sure that the hallways are large enough. If we are going to make about 6 by 6 rooms anyways, maybe the ideal thing would be make 4 across hallways. A little bit larger makes things even 10s and stuff around. Let's see, that's 7, and then 5. Well, that's technically, no, it's technically 8, 8, and 5. So it's technically 16, 21. Not bad. Which means there's a center point with 10 around it at all points. Okay, I like that idea. One, two, 1, 2, space. All right. Most of this stuff I can probably do at least the base design stuff off of a stream. I wasn't planning on streaming for too long today. I just wanted to give everybody a little update, show everybody what I'm probably going to be working on from this point forward a little bit. Definitely going to be having fun with this game. I don't want it to be too boring, so I want to do like building and stuff off the line where I can, just so people don't have to necessarily watch me build certain areas. Yeah, I definitely think I've run out of steam for the day. I wasn't expecting this to be a long stream, so I'm definitely hoping to stream a lot longer tomorrow for everybody. But yeah, I think I'm calling it for the night, at least for now. I hope everybody's enjoyed. I know I've not been streaming like for too long recently, but I hope to continue to stream more often and everything. So I hope to see everybody in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed. I've been Fully Parisville. We've defeated the first boss, and yeah, I can't wait to see where we go from here. Lachlan, I can't wait to see you in the next stream. I hope to see you tomorrow. I shall. I'm gonna go to sleep now, and then I'm hoping to wake up, get some good streaming and stuff done. But yeah, with that, take care, everybody, and if I don't see you in the next one, I hope you have a good